Kuzampo everyone, hello Garlu and welcome to match day 20 of BoB BPL season 2025. The defending champions are playing against the youngest team in the league, BFF under 20, and both the teams are playing their fourth game of the season. Both the teams are unbeaten as of now. BFF Academy, their past 3 games, 2 draws, 1 win. They have a strong run, but compared to the stats, Paro FC 3 matches played, 3 wins, so they have already registered 9 points. Here's the starting lineup for the home team, Paro FC. We are seeing some changes out here, especially with the latest and hottest news is Tomoyuki won't be featuring in Paro FC anymore. He had a long-term injury. As now, Gelton Zangpo is in goal. He is leading the team. Jersey number 3, Thandin Doji, gets his first start of the season. Jersey number 15, Karma Chutrim. Jersey number 66, Nimawandi, aka Chutur. Jersey number 16, Sitim Namgil. Jersey number 25, Ivan Asante. Jersey number 93, Alessandro Rigi, the Canadian. Jersey number 9, Timothy Chimirai Okiriki, gets his first start as well. Jersey number 47, Omalaya Nurian Kareem, jersey number 11, Kinga, and jersey number 19, Paro FC's top scorer as of now, 3 goals in 3 matches, Mohammad Rasul Ba. Here's the starting lineup for the visitors, BFF Academy. They have an unchanged 11, which they fielded in during their transport match, wherein they were victorious. They played beautiful football down there at Chanlemethang, won it 3-1, and they have an unchanged 11 as of now. Jersey number 21, Thandin Penjo in goal. Jersey number 8, Ugen Wangchuk. Jersey number 4, Ugen Dorji. Jersey number 5, Ngong Yunten. Jersey number 6, Kinzang. Jersey number 7, Rinzin, who has scored twice in the first game. Jersey number 12, Thandin Tsewang. Jersey number 10, Sonam Doji, who has also got his name on the score sheet once. Jersey number 8, 18, and their latest goal scorer in that third match, jersey number 9, Ham Tenzin, and jersey number 22, Tile Yezer. So we are exactly 7 minutes away from kicking off this well-anticipated game. Paro FC are playing after more than a month of gap during that international break. Several of their players have been representing the country in the international matches in that friendly match against Bangladesh and the AFC qualifiers at Brunei. The home support are here from all walks of life, irrespective of their age. You can see kids, infants, younger adults, and elders as well down there at their stand or gallery or pavilion. We can call it anything we want or we like, but what's important at the moment are the supporters braving this chilly weather as I speak. It is drizzling at the moment. The weather is getting quite convenient and cooler as I speak. Both the teams ready and to make a statement. So in the points table, Timber City lead right now with 4 games, 4 wins and 12 points registered. As for Paro FC, they are right behind Timber City with 3 matches, 3 wins and 9 points. So if Paro FC gets a win today out here at their very own backyard, Wochu, they will be on the top of the table if they score more than 2 goals, because if they win 1-0, they're still going to be in the second position, sharing the same points with Timber City, but on goal difference. So if they want to be on the top of the table after today's game, they need to score more than 2. As for BFF Academy, they stand in 4th position as of now in the points table with 3 matches played, 2 draws and 1 win with 5 points. If they get a win today, they will still remain in the 4th, but they will close the gap between the top 3. Stay tuned for a thrilling match out here. And we could see the game faces are on for both the teams now. They are out here not just to play a game of football, they are out here to give everything and leave all they've got on the pitch after the 90th whistle. Both the teams are unbeaten in the league as I speak. Both the teams are playing their 4th match of the season. I'm your commentator, Tenzin Tile. As always, I'd like to welcome you all to witness this beautiful game of football out here. The top tier league of Bhutan. Paro FC, they are missing their prolific Japanese player Tomoyuki, who have sustained a long-term injury, and it's sad to know that he won't be featuring in the remaining of the fixtures. And another surprise is in the starting lineup, Chesno 14 Kezang Doji of Paro FC is not in the squad today, not in the starting lineup as well as the substitute list. So that is a shocker as well. He had been in good form, has been starting all 3 games, and we aren't seeing him in the list today. So we can see, as a tribute and as a respect for their teammate Tomo, they are holding his shirt earlier on. The 2 team captains today going head to head. Ugen Wangchuk, the young lad from BFF, and Gelton Zangpo leads the team in the absence of Tomoyuki. The referee we have is Purpo Wangchuk, aka Kartila, one of the senior most officiating the games. Most probably more than 100 games would have been under his belt already officiating. And assistant referee 1 we have Haim Kumar, assistant referee 2 we have Hasta Bahadur, and the 4th official Pema Tewang. Paro FC are going into this game unbeaten, 11 goals scored and only conceded 1 goal. Gelton had kept 2 clean sheets. The 3rd one couldn't get his way. As for BFF Academy, they have played 3 matches. They have 2 draws and 1 win. They have conceded 4 goals and scored 6, so they are in a positive 2 goal difference. And we are underway at Wochu Sports Arena, Paro FC's 2nd home game of the season. Kareem. Trying to look for their winger. Tandin Penjo, the goalkeeper, has played all 4 games, started in all 4. Paro FC playing in their regular home bold red colors, as the visitors are playing in their away kit, the white one. Nimowandi plays it down the line to Asante. The Ghanaian has found the back of the net once in this league as of now. Alessandro Reggie near the box. Rasul Bar was right beside him. Could have played a wall pass. He had other things in mind. Tandin getting his first start of the season for the club. Kareem. Solid defensive work until now. Starting for the 4th time for his club. Nimowandi goes out for a throw in. Tandin. Kareem. Nimowandi. Kareem. It is pouring out here at Wochu now. The ground is more likely to get trickier. Players are seen slipping already on the pitch. Asante. Tuji Calden coming up and helping with Ngong Yenten. There's the ball inside the box, Kinga. Nimowandi delivers it inside, far corner. There's a fumble down there. So many bodies on the floor. Fortunate for the visitors, the ball didn't get in that hassle. Early chance for the home team. Tandin Penjo tried his best. Bar, Timothy, both of them trying to make the most out of that situation. Reggie, the Canadian, has already found the back of the net in their last outing down there at Sirang. Straight to Tandin Penjo. Kelton, the team captain. Nimowandi. Tandin. Timothy. Alessandro Reggie looking for Rasul Bar. Both the teams haven't conceded in the opening half until now. Perfect run. But Paro FC has scored in the first half in 2 outings. Kinga from the middle. Asante making the run from the right. Asante driving in. Asante low foot cross. There's a red shirt from behind. And who would it be other than Muhammad Rasul Ba? Gets his fourth and his signature move. Gets it along with Timothy. It is the home team who draws first blood yet again. Muhammad Rasul Ba, the Senegalese, gets his name on the score sheet. Takes him only 6 minutes to do that. The academy boys caught off guard. Most of them were gathered in the box, but the attackers were lurking in from behind. One for Rasul Ba, one for Paro FC. They are in the lead. Can the visitors have a perfect response to it? The possession had been dominated by Paro FC. Sonam looking for Rinzin. Rasul Ba has got his fourth goal of the season. With that, he is in the top scorers list along with Dawat Swing, Jitin and Kevin from Samti. So all these 4 players have scored 4 goals in 4 matches now. The assist came all the way from Evans Asante from the raid. There's another through pass, indicating Timothy to make that run. BFF looking to close in the gaps. Rasul Ba. BFF. Through their Rinzin. Has stayed onside. Poor cross. Kunzang Duktop. Rinzin. In swing. Cross inside. A beautiful one. For Tile who could have found that equalizer and leveled things up. There was the cross whipped in. Tile unmarked. Couldn't bring it down. There's another chance and they have pulled it. They have pulled the goal back. It is a fest already out here. A carnival everyone would enjoy. The visitors silencing the home support, the home team. Took them only 3 minutes to level things up out here at Wochu Sports Arena. Brilliant display from the young lads. And who would it be rather than their top scorer, Rinzin Doji, gets his 3rd of the season. Wonderful display from the white shirt. Brilliant assist and the execution. Different gravy. We have seen 2 beautiful goals in a span of 9 minutes out here. This is BoB BPL for you all. This is the top quality football in the country. And the players proving why it is so. There was the first goal. Asante with the assist. Russell Bar from close range. Got the execution and the celebration both clinical. And there was the equalizer from Rinzin. Kelton beaten, clearly upset with the positioning. Paro FC trying to spice things up to get their lead back now. They have been in good form. BFF Academy. Young, energetic, proactive. Rinzin. Sitim Namgil. It's Tandon down the line. Rasul Ba trying to switch play. Gets it to Asante. Couldn't keep it in play. This will be truly an entertained, action-packed game. We can anticipate the home team now. Kinga. You can see the numeral superiority the White Shades are bringing in. They are not leaving it for a 1v1 situation. So Amdoji trying to shift it down to Tileeze. Got that assist in the first game, first goal their team scored. Sitim. BFF. Thumped in. Skillfully done. Tileeze. Tandin Sewang. Tileeze. Sonam lifting it up inside the box. Rinzin got it down. Gets the pass there. Tenzin. Sorry, that's Tileeze in the box now. Asante forced behind to support his defensive line. Beautiful touch. There's the physical expect. This foreign player's carry. Beautifully shifted down. Rasul Ba making that run. Well defended. Mondi. We are seeing a recreated scenes from that Transport versus Ugan Academy game, wherein 4 goals came in a span of 33 minutes, one after another. Same situation out here as I speak. Clubs in this BPL. Siltrim. Thumped in. Good pressure, forcing Siltrim to go back to Kareem. Kareem, Alessandro Rigi. Can't find Kinga. A risky play down there in their own box. Alessandro Rigi closing onto it. That forced them for another error. Throw in for Paro. Tanindoji. Long throw inside. Easy collection for Tanin Benjo. Russell Bar given away. Rinzin Doji down the line for Tileze. Half an hour of regular time before the first half whistle. The score is leveled up here at Wochu Sports Arena. Timothy. Russell Bar, who usually starts in the central forward position. He's seen on the left flank this day in this game. Timothy is in the middle. Sante wins it back. Rigi. Rigi lifting it up. Tandin Seong heads it away. That is the first corner of the game in favor of Paro FC. There was the run and superbly defended by Ugin Wangchuk, the team captain. Alessandro Rigi. Far corner, Nima did get a header inside and he has caught it. How did that get in? Everyone were caught watching the ball. Maybe the slippery condition of today's weather played a big role in that. It is Nimawandi who will have his name on the score sheet. Came as a surprise. Very unlucky for Tanjin Penjo. Tried to hold on to it, slipped off his hand. You can clearly see the frustration on his teammates. Moments like this, unpredictable, yet super costly. Nimawandi all smiles. This might prove really decisive, super important. Nimawandi gets his first goal of the season. And Nimawandi has restored the lead for Paro FC. Unfortunate for the BFF boys. Alessandro Rigi. Can they keep the momentum and pull another goal back? Tandon. Rinzin. Looking to switch sides. Asante. Still Asante. Kinga, heavy touch. Sit him. Sonam Doji. Tandon. Alessandro Ricci makes that overlap run. Beautiful 1-2 wall passes. Alessandro Ricci. Kinga playing a more central role today. He has been starting from the flanks. Good football down there in their own half. Getting out of a tight situation. The technical ability of this young minds. Nimwandi will be in the list of goal scorers in this season's goal scorers list. Alessandro Rigi. Timothy flagged offside. If the pass was delayed a bit. Nimwandi throws it down the line. Asante. Toji Keldon. Siltham go straight for that long range pass to Russell Barr, who is up against Tandin Tuang. Tandin Tuang has drawn a foul. Russell Barr, a clever player. You know his physical ability. Yes, he knows when to go down. Smart player. Wins a free kick. Rigi lifts it up inside. There's the header, cleared it off. Kelton. Too much power on that. Russell Barr. Siltham. Still Siltham. Moves away from two defenders. Two wide chairs. Nima combining with Asante. Asante making that run from behind. See how quickly, how creatively the young boys in wide move and have those transitions. There's the through pass. Doji Calden can't be at that receiving end, especially with the slippery ground condition out here. Players really need to get clever and creative. Test the pass, Timothy. It's too fast for him as well. Tandon, sit him. Kareem. Nimwandi. Jamso. Nima. Siltrim. Kareem. See the positioning of Paro FC players. Given away. Sante trying to re-tackle. Timothy. Siltrim. Brilliantly done. Rasul Ba pointing to his players to make that run inside. Did get a cross in. Caught it to Tandon Penjo this time. Kareem. Jamso. Reggie. Switches all the way to Nimwandi. Nimwandi holding onto that ball a bit too longer. Kelton out of his line. Had to clear that off. Timothy couldn't get at the end of that. We are seeing different faces in different positions, especially with Paro FC. Kinga, who usually starts on the flank, is in the middle today, playing a midfield role. Asante on the flank. Rasul Ba is also shifted to the wing. But you can see the wing backs, Jutur or Nimwandi, playing more offensive. Nimwandi. Sante. Sante trying to cruise pass. Shifts it down to Rasul Ba. Cleared off. Nimwandi. Two brothers, Jamso and Nimwandi, have played together in the national team, are playing together in the club as well. Brought down beautifully by Timothy. You can see the visitors, BFF, closing in quick. Second corner of the game for Paro FC. Alessandro Ricci. Tandon was at the end of that. Wins in. Took that shot. Got blocked. Ricci shielded well. Throw in for the home team. Timothy brought down. Rasoba trying to sneak onto that loose ball. Ugindoji. Uginwangchuk. Sunamdoji drops down. Wong Yentin. Somdoji. Hamten's in. Loses possessions. Looking for Asante. Making that run from behind. That's the pace he holds. Was expecting a foul. Maybe there was a pull from behind. The whistle didn't come. Rinzin Doji now charging forward. Still Rinzin. Shifting it to the winger. Doji Keldon gets it to the far corner. Moandi. Asante. Tileze. Kuzundukto now. Dukto. Tandon. Rinzin. Has already got 3 goals. There's the shot from distance. Quite optimistic from Wong Yentin. Especially in ground conditions like this. Strikers, attackers. It would be beneficial for the team and themselves if they take as many shots as they can, especially with this kind of condition. It is going to be tricky, and Bit too tough for the goalkeeper to judge the balls. Dundon getting a head up to look to switch places. Kinga. Nima. Timothy shielded that well. Can't get past Ngong Ethan. Nima. Timothy. Using his body superbly. The physical attribute. Kareem gets it to Rasolba. Beautiful shift of play. Rasolba. Dundon has time and space to whip across inside. Exactly does that. Asante. Play is appealing for a handball inside. Referee not interested at all in that. There's the ball inside Rasolba. Flag has gone up. Tenzin wins it. Got space. Rins inside the box. Doji Keldon sneaking from behind. Ramdoji. There's the shot taken! And a worldie! That's so stunning out here at Wochu! Super strike, spectacular! Struck with pace, power, precision. That's easily one of the best goals of the season so far. The home team caught yet again. BFF Academy have pulled up a brilliant equalizer. Jersey number 12, Tandin Thewang. You give him an inch, he's not just taking a yard, he's taking the whole universe. Guy had so much aura in that shot. It is a phenomenal strike indeed. And the scoreline, things are leveled up yet once again at Wochu. The defending champions have been caught from behind yet again. Looking for a perfect response now, Kinga. Sit him. Tries to look for a shot from distance. And the visitors are back in the game with a bang. That goal is going to be talked a lot about. Timothy Dundon. Beautiful work. Goes short. Sonam Doji. We clearly see Paro FC players are frustrated. Their pressing isn't working as we speak. The young lads are playing freely from behind. Rinzen. Karman Chetrim shielded that well for Gelton. Kareem. Asante. Nima going more offensive this time now. Loses possession. Look at the movements from the young white shades. Given away, Paro FC looking to get their lead back. Kareem lifts it up. Asante. Russell Ba open the goal scoring. Kelton gets it long, aiming to get it to Asante. You can see BFF are getting their numerical superiority once again, especially in defense. Rinzen Doji got options on the left. Picks up jersey number 5, Ngong Intin. Caught offside. Timothy holding on to it. The midfielders tracking back, full of endurance. The Indians running hot. BFF, especially in defense line, they are getting numbers, especially going up against physically advantaged players. We will have 2 minutes of additional time. Can Paro FC or BFF pull a goal and take the lead before going into the break? Beautiful switch of play. Chileze couldn't keep hold of that. There's the lovely strike. Look at that, what it means for the boys in wide. Top bins, no cap. Seriously, that was one of the greatest goals we would ever see in this league. Ugindoji. Oriented. Mondi. BFF back in the ball possession. Took time, was caught on that follow-up. Tandem did get to the ball first, but in that follow-up he did catch Tillieze, I believe, who is on the ground. Seems he is in a bit of a pain. There's the challenge. I think he did get the contact on the ball, but Tillieze was caught on that challenge. Tillieze had been involved. There was the first goal for Paro FC. Rasoba. Tillieze, he seems fine. He was involved in that first equalizer. There's the assist from him, placing it perfect for Rinzendoji. And Tillieze, crucial clinical assist in the beginning. That should be the final action of the first half. Rinzendoji behind the ball. The distance is a bit too far, but he has found the back of the net on one occasion. Rinzen places it inside. Gelton gets it away. Still, that's the shot. Gelton did get hurt on that altercation down there inside his own half. There was the event inside that was unfolding. BFF almost pulling a goal and going into the lead ahead of the halftime whistle. And that is the halftime whistle. Both the teams had shown their attacking prowess, but the home team did get the first goal, but they were caught from behind on 2 occasions. 4 different goal scorers, 4 beautiful goals. Stay tuned. So much more actions will be unfolding. 45 more minutes still on the clock. Halftime le gara log the jege se shuni la kadinche.
Wigan Academy and Southern City FC. Switches to the right, running down the right flank. He's got options up in front. Can he get a delivery inside? And there is the delivery and the super header right at the bottom left corner. And that is clinical. That is the first goal of season 2025. Football fans, the wait is over. The battle for supremacy is back. Bigger, better and bolder than ever. This is the Bhutan Premier League season 2025. 10 teams, 1 dream, a season filled with passion, pride and pure football madness. The champions are here to defend their throne. The challengers are here as well to dethrone them. Every pass, every tackle, every goal, history will be written. Who will rise, who will fall, and who will be crowned as the champions of Bhutanese football. Buckle up, Bhutan! The Bhutan Premier League season 2025 is here.
Summer is put back on hold and the Premier League is set to retake centre stage. So are we ready? Bet your life we are.
A new season, a new start with some new faces.
And so the curtain comes up on another season and another story will be told. Lights, camera, action.
The top 10 teams participating in this year's BoB BPL season 2025 are Paro FC, Transport United FC, Tembu City FC, RTC, BFF Under 19 Academy, Tensung FC, Samti FC, Tirang FC, and the two clubs who have qualified from the qualifying competition, Ugan Academy and Southern City FC. Switches to the right, running down the right flank. He's got options up in front. Can he get a delivery inside? And there is the delivery and the super header right at the bottom left corner. And that is clinical. That is the first goal of season 2025. Football fans, the wait is over. The battle for supremacy is back. Bigger, better and bolder than ever. This is the Bhutan Premier League season 2025. 10 teams, one dream, a season filled with passion, pride and pure football madness. The champions are here to defend their throne. The challengers are here as well to dethrone them. Every pass, every tackle, every goal, history will be written. Who will rise, who will fall, and who will be crowned as the champions of Bhutanese football? Buckle up, Bhutan! The Bhutan Premier League season 2025 is here.
put back on hold and the Premier League is set to retake centre stage. So are we ready? Bet your life we are.
A new season, a new start with some new faces.
And so the curtain comes up on another season and another story will be told. Lights, camera, action.
The top 10 teams participating in this year's BoB BPL season 2025 are Paro FC, Transport United FC, Tempo City FC, RTC, BFF Under 19 Academy, Tensung FC, Samti FC, Tirang FC, and the two clubs who have qualified from the qualifying competition, Ugan Academy and Southern City FC. Switches to the right, running down the right flank. He's got options up in front. Can he get a delivery inside? And there is the delivery and the super header right at the bottom left corner. And that is clinical. That is the first goal of season 2025. Football fans, the wait is over. The battle for supremacy is back. Bigger, better and bolder than ever. This is the Bhutan Premier League season 2025. 10 teams, one dream, a season filled with passion, pride and pure football madness. The champions are here to defend their throne. The challengers are here as well to dethrone them. Every pass, every tackle, every goal, history will be written. Who will rise, who will fall, and who will be crowned as the champions of Bhutanese football. Buckle up, Bhutan! The Bhutan Premier League season 2025 is here.
Summer is put back on hold and the Premier League is set to retake.
And welcome back, Loktera Zibadelegaralu. The halftime scoreline had been the home team, Paro FC 2, and the visitors came from behind on both occasions, have leveled things up out here at Wachu. That was the first goal from Paro FC. A quick replay of all the goals. Russell Park getting his 4th of the season, the first of the game. There was the second, made up by Tileze, executed to perfection by Rinzen, getting his 3rd of the season. The 3rd came in 18 minutes from that ball from Nimawandi. Tandin Penjo slipped the ball, got in the net. And there was the final and fantastic strike from Tandin Sewang. And we are underway with the second half. Early chance, Kinga inside. Denied by the crossbar. Almost pulling the lead back seconds into this second half. Another chance missed. Timothy with that flick. Kinga struck with power. Hits the crossbar. Can't find the back of the net just yet. Rinzen. Hamdenze. Holding. Karma Chitrim. Draws a 4. The rain has stopped now, but the ground condition is still wet and slippery. Tandon. Karmachitrim. Kareem. Kinga. Timothy leaves it for Rasolba. Alessandro Rigi. Tandon. Switches play. Caught that perfect to Asante. Asante getting creative, getting past 2. White shirts, there's an attempt and a goal line clearance, it seems. It was heading in. A white shirt was right there on the goal line to deny that. Tandin Penjo was brought down in the process. There was another goal scoring chance. Timothy almost getting the lead back. It was Kunzang Jupto Wangchuk, jersey number 6, on the goal line. In the right position and the right time to deny Timothy to get the lead back. And the first goal scoring chance for Kinga. You can see Paro FC After that halftime break, the locker room talk would have been to go full on attack. Kinga and Timothy, both of them has found the back of the net once in the season. Kinga scored during the match at Zirang. Timothy in the first game out here in this very field against Tensong. Can any of them get their second of the season? Stay tuned to find that out. Sitim gets it to Asante. Back to Sitim. Asante. Nima. Asante wins a foul. Toji Calden holding. Switches down to the left side for Alessandro Riggi this time. Whips across inside. Dangerous one. That's the first corner of the second half for Paro FC, but the third for them in the match. They have the height advantage in the box, we could see. Alessandro Riggi and Kinga exchanging some words before taking that. We see the tall red figures. Several white shirts. Alessandro Riggi. Tanin Penjo punches it off. Nima. Asante. Still Asante. Gets a low foot cross inside. Timely interception from a white shirt. For red shirts, the home team players were waiting to tuck it in. Sante flicking it inside. No one there. Alessandro Riggi holding onto Talese, draws a foul. Rinzen. Still Rinzen. Foul. From a similar position that they got seconds away from the first half. They got a similar free kick from a similar position. Gonna make the most out of that. They have got one right now. Kareem. Rinzen Doji. We got the first equalizer, who is behind the ball at the moment. BFF coming from their third match of the season against Transport with a win is out here up against the defending champion. Rinzen whips it inside. Goes wide. Tandon. Karmachitram shifts it down. Toji Calden trying to intercept. Was successful in obstructing that pass. Couldn't keep it out from going as a throw-in. Kareem. Alessandro Riggi leaves it for Tandon. Alessandro Riggi Tandon making that inside run. Rigi. Timothy slips, misfooting. Nimowandi combining with Asante. Kinga. Thamtenzin. Gets it on the side. Tandon Tuong. Chileze. Cuts in the middle. Rinzin. Doji Keldon. Places it for Rinzin. And Kinga has drawn another foul. Nimowandi, aka Chutur, clearly upset. And referee will have a talk with him. Cautioning. There was a bit of a contact. Another foul for BFF. Can they get the lead for the first time in this game? And referee has brought a card outside his pocket, and it seems like it will be Nimowandi who will be booked. Nimowandi did get his name on the score sheet. Now his name is going to be taken in the referee books. And there is the card drawn for Nimowandi. Seemed a bit unnecessary, but these are the emotions running in deep for the players. Means a lot for them. High stake matches. There's the ball whipped in yet again. Asante this time clears it off, gets the final touch. Tandon. Chileze. There was the ball from that free kick. Siltrim. Kareem. Mwandi. Kareem lifting it up. Beautiful pass. Timothy. Did manage to get a cross in. Tandon. Again. Pressing was superb. They have won another corner. The fourth of the game, the second in the second half. We will have a substitution. Who is getting ready on the sideline? Alessandro Rigi taking the fourth corner for Paro FC. Gets it inside the box. Several bodies on the ground. Tandin Punso is making his way inside, and it will be Bilham Tenzin who makes way for him. Both the players have scored once in this season. The first substitution is for Paro FC. Jersey number 99, Timo, is making way for Pupa Wangchuk.
Substitution for the team academy. Just number 9 is replaced by just number 11, Tito. Substitution for the team academy. Just number 99 is replaced by just number
Timothy has been pulled out and been substituted. And Purpa will have more than half an hour to play to have an impact on the team. Asante. Rinzin. Trying his luck from distance. Karmachatrim. Tandin. Well pass. Kinga has caught into his original position now, where he has been seen playing most of the time on the flank. Tandin. Sit him. Paro FC advancing. Sit him. Nimwandi. Asante. Couldn't keep it in play. If the game ends in a draw with this scoreline, it is really going to dampen the perfect run for the home team. They will still be in the second. You can see the club president of Thimphu City also there watching this game closely. Kinga. Wangchuk getting a ball in. There's the header. Tandin Penjo got a crucial touch this time. That's the third corner in the second half. The fifth of the game for Paro FC. Purpa immediate impact. Asante with that header. Almost getting the lead back for the home team. Alessandro Rigi. Now the ball inside, straight to Tandin Penjo. Purpa. Alessandro Rigi. Asante. Still Asante, some crossovers. Cleared off. See the defense line of the visitors They are grouping in larger numbers. Tandon. To another Tandon. Tanpenjo goes long. Kareem had to get a second touch to reach that ball to Gelson. Tandindoji. Siltrim. Pupo Wangchuk, aka Huggy, came off the bench, immediate impact, whipping those dangerous balls inside. Alessandro Riggi cuts in, throws another foul. There was the pull until Eze brought down on the ground. And then Tuji Keldon making that run. Tandon. Alessandro Riggi. Too much for Kinga. Beautiful first touch. Nima read that well. Nima. Kareem. Long ball inside. Collects with confidence by Tandon. Penjo. There's the home support out here rallying behind their club, who were ahead on 2 occasions but caught from behind. Purba. Still Purba. You can see the white shades grouping yet again. Purba did a brilliant work. Won a fall from really good position. That's what he brings to the team. The creativeness is clever. Alessandro Riggi yet again on his set piece duties. The home crowd shouting in unison, goal, goal out here. Can we see that happen? Riggi, side, headed away. Asante. Pupa gets it all the way back to Tandon. Alessandro Rigi. Kinga. Beautiful wall pass. Alessandro Rigi. Can't get at the end of it. The defensive work. These young boys from the academy are pulling off. Should be praised and talked about. They know they are a bit physically on the disadvantaged side, so they make it up with numbers. You can see whenever Paro FC is on attack, most of the time it's not a 1v1 situation, it's always 2v1, 3v1, at times it's 5v1. They are there covering space and grouping up against those attacks. Kinga. Tandon. Cool kick. Tandon Benjo. Kareem. Huggy. Toe pokes it to Alessandro Rigi. Gets it down to Kinga on the left. Kinga early cross inside. His attackers were waiting on the far corner. The cross came in close range. First bar. Tandon Sewang. Ugen Wangchuk lifting it up for Doji Calden, who is making that parallel run. Gelson. Kareem. Tandon. Kinga. Alessandro making that inside run. You can see BFF winning the possession right after they see the red shirts coming up in attack form. Throw in for BFF. Beautiful first touch. Rins in. Has options. Tileze. Tandon Sewang was making that run all the way from the defense line. Clearly seeing the endurance level of these young boys. They are running back to back from box to box. Tandon has stayed on side. Doji. Rinzin. Sonam Doji. Kunlar Duptop gets it all the way back. Jogen Doji, who's charging forward now. There's another chance. Pulls the trigger. There's the block. Sonam Doji trying to lift it inside. Tandon making that run. Tandon gets an in-swing cross inside. Ugen Wangchuk. Ugen Wangchuk gets it back. Rinzin has dropped down now. Tandon. Beautiful work. too much power on that. They have holded on to the ball pretty well. We have double substitution for BFF. Jersey number 12. Tandin Sewang is making way for jersey number 3, Chogel S. Sherab. Jersey number 18, Sonam Doji makes way as well for jersey number 17, Tendo Karmatsewing. Fresh legs are brought in. An attack, foreign attack. Can they have an impact? Kamachitrim, beautiful left foot. Asante. With that pretty first touch. Couldn't find a teammate on that end. 16 more minutes of regular time. Misfooting there, couldn't clear it off. Kinga trying to lop another ball inside, but there are no attackers in. Mohammad Rasul Ba has shifted to his position where he started in the previous 3 games, in the middle. Nimwandi. Siltrim. Another cross, another ball straight to Tani Penjo. Rins in. You can see the confidence they have building up from the back, even in moments when they are pressed. Wonderfully done. Beautiful switch of play. Ngong Yenten this time. Early cross inside. Tliese went a bit too early. Couldn't make anything out of that. Siltrim. Kareem. Struck with power. There's another ball placed inside. The attackers to execute that. Nima. Rinzin. Tilese. Up against Tandon. Tilese has that pace. Cruises past Tandon. Whips another ball inside. It was going in. Beautiful save from Gelton. Denying that ball from hitting the back of the net. Wonderful save. BFF gets the first corner off the game. It has come in the 68th minute. Cleverly done from Tileze. Seemed like he was going for that cross inside, but the ball was positioned into the net. Rinzin. Far corner. Ugan Wangchuk. They are wasting no time now. Asante up against 2-3 wide shades. Nimawandi first time cross inside. Reggie makes it up for Titim. Timely defensive work from behind. There was the ball. Titim took a split second of delayed time. The referee has called upon the medical team to assess that. We have final 10 minutes of regular time. Paro FC look tired, as well as BFF, but seems like in terms of ball possession, BFF are having the upper hand. But the attacks are coming in hot from both the teams. Paro FC have tall figures inside the box, yet they haven't been able to capitalize on 5 occasions. They are taking their 6th corner off the game. BFF only got 1 corner. Thus that indicates Paro FC, the home team, are in attacking mode most of the time. Hagi, for a change, takes the corner. There's the header. It is Muhammad Russell Ba. Clutch moment. The home team is back in the lead. That is the charm Pupo Wangchu has brought into this game. Surely he will be booked for taking off his shirt, but he wouldn't care. All that matters right now is to sink in and celebrate that goal that he put in. Look at the body positioning he had when he struck that header. They have made this one count. 6th corner is when they get a goal, and it is at a really crucial moment of the game. Muhammad Russell Ba gets his 2nd of the game, gets the 5th of the season, and with that he is the top goal scorer of the season so far. 5 goals in 4 matches. But this one is the most important of goals he would have scored if the game ends in this scoreline. That is what it means to this team. Every match matters, every goal matters, and this kind of goal matters the most. Paro FC are back in the lead, and as it stands, they are on similar points with Timber City, but in goal difference it wouldn't be enough for them to be on the top as of now if the game ends in this scoreline. Asante, Purpa, has been the differential. Kai came in at the right moment. Tandon, a shot inside, struck with power. Rasolba trying another acrobatic effort to get his hat-trick. Landed a bit awkwardly down there. The home team have pulled the most important goal in this game. They are back in the lead. The visitors heartbroken, upset, but not everything is lost as of now. Still more than 5 minutes of regular time to play. More than enough for either of the teams to get some more goals coming in. Rinzin looking for his winger. Chutur, timely interception. Nimoandi. Nimoandi cutting it inside. Dendup. Still Dendup. Kareem. The white shirts appealing for a handball. Referee signals for the game to continue. Asante. Asante gets it to Rasul Ba. Rinzin Doji. Sonam gets it to Rinzin. Ngong Yintin. Tleze is waiting. Sonam Doji making that parallel run. Karma Chetrim clears it off, but it's not out of safety. Tandon acrobatically clears it off. Ngong Yentin. Shogil came off the bench. Ngawang. Intercepted with Tandon, who is still on the ground. It struck him in the abdomen as BFF prepares to take their second corner of the game. Paro FC had got 6 corners in the game, and they had capitalized on that final 6th. For a change, it was taken by Purpa, aka Hagi. There was the cross, and Rasul Ba pulls the trigger and hit the target. Bullseye. Did what any prolific striker would do. Show up in the right moment at the right time. That's exactly what Rasul Ba did. Rinzin goes short. Didn't go as they planned. Wasted this corner. Rasul Ba makes that run, looking for his third. Can't decrease his gears. Time is running out, and the time is in favor of the home team. Kinga. Purpa. An impactful player indeed. Nimawandi lifts it inside. Asante was inside the box. If the game ends in this scoreline, BFF will have their first defeat of the season. Paro FC will still be unbeaten, but they won't be on the top of the table on goal difference because they need to score more than 2. Kinga charging forward. Asante making that parallel run on the left. Asante takes the left foot shot. Goes wide. Time is ticking off. If the visitors need to make something happen, it is now or never. We will have an additional of 5 minutes. Can Paro FC hold on to this lead? Or will BFF get another equalizer? Siltrim is on the ground, seems like he is having some muscle cramp. Siltrim is walking but seems a bit in discomfort. Ngawang. Cross is whipped in. There's a white shade there. It was done in Punto, but did get a goal in their transport game. Asante bursting in pace. Still Asante inside. Asante on the ground, raising up both his hands, appealing that he was pulled back. Nyimatsring is making way. Sitram Namgil has been pulled off, maybe due to some injury concerns. That is the 7th corner of the game. 5 of it came in the second half. Can they recreate what they did in the 81st minute? Will be Purpa who will take the corner yet again. Whipped inside, Rasul Ba. Missed that chance, Kinga. Whips another ball inside. Rasul Ba flying to get that. Kelson taking his very own time now. He knows time is their friend and time is a foe for the visitors. Academy boys, they are Namisamitsa Gendo, yet they are falling short now. Karma Chitrim. Rigi. Paro FC holding on to the ball now. They are in the lead. They know exactly what to do. They don't want to let the Academy boys pull another equalizer, especially in this dying minute. Final 60 seconds on the clock. Can the Academy boys pull a miracle out here at Wochu, the third away game, and salvage a point? Or will it be the home team who will walk away with all 3 points after the full-time whistle? Good turn. Russell Barr has drawn a foul. And Russell Barr will be booked, maybe. If he is booked, he will be sent off. And that will be his second yellow of the game. From magical to misery, Rasopa was on the score sheet early on. Now he's going to the bench and is being sent off. Rasopa might be regretting a bit on his celebration because that was a bit unnecessary, but emotions were running in hot. So he got booked on the first occasion for taking off his shirt. The second booking comes right now, results in a red card. So the top scorer of BoB BPL season 2025, Mohammad Rasopa, 5 goals in 4 matches, is sent off. And this may be the last chance for the Academy boys to pull an equalizer and make it count. Here's the ball. Nima, another impactful player. Kinga making that run. Beautiful pass. Here's the goal. Heavy touch. Almost putting the game to bed. And that is the final whistle. We have seen magical moments, we have seen tragical moments. Happy moods, gloomy moods, everything is out here on the pitch. All the white shirts dropping down in misery. They know what they've just lost. A beautifully contested match. The young boys really came out here to make a statement, especially after winning their third game against Transport. Nevertheless, it is the defending champions Paro FC who will walk home with 3 points, and they will be in the second position in the point table, but job's done out here at Wochu. Full-time Paro FC 3, BFF Academy 2. They were caught from behind on 2 occasions, yet they stood tall. Mohammad Rasul Ba, who got sent off in the final seconds, clinched that third goal and all 3 points for Paro FC. Paro FC still unbeaten. They are the defending champion for a reason. Another bold statement. They will have some ups and downs, but at the end, they will walk home with all 3 points. Thank you, everyone. I'm your commentator, Tenzin Tiles, signing off. And as always, I'd like to thank my media team for bringing in this match live straight from Ochu Sports Arena. Stay tuned for more actions. Tomorrow, we have match day 21 coming up at Chanlemethang. The game is going to be played between Transport United versus Sirang FC at 6 p.m. Make sure you turn up for that. Tham charange kadinche, gara lu kadinche la sapailai shukriya and match signira jukchuani chahun to esel de kadinche la.
Stage. So are we ready? That's your life we are.
And you season, a new start with some new faces.
And so the curtain comes up on another